This was a flood area, so not too much buildings were built here during the centuries. And the biggest part of this area, of this former natural island, was a flood area, and then later on a private hunting ground of the imperial family and some noble families. And it was the idea of Joseph II, who was the oldest son of Maria Theresa, about 250 years ago, to open up this area for the Viennese. So soon Punch and Judy shows came here, and shooting ranges, carousels, and different games, and so one part of this area developed into an amusement park, into a fun fair. So look please here to the right. This is the main street here of the Prater, closed for the traffic, straight like an arrow, more or less as long as the Ring Boulevard. And here to the right once more you can see one of the landmarks of the city, the Triumph Ferris wheel. And behind the Triumph Ferris wheel there is this fun fair, and right behind it there is a territory for the Vienna International Fair, and also there you can find the new buildings of the Vienna University of Economics. And here in the Prater area, which is basically a huge park, leisure area for the Viennese, here you can find also a lot of different sports facilities. Here we have here a soccer stadium, we have here a velodrome, a swimming pool, trotting race course, a gallop race course, tennis courts, golf courses. And don't forget, we have here the underground line, the U1, the red line, which takes you either to the ship or in the other direction to St. Stephen's Cathedral, for instance. Dwelling houses here right inside. So Veronica mentioned Vienna is a red city, so that means from 1922 onwards the Social Democrats have the majority in the city's council. And at that time they started a project which still continues. They started to build apartment houses for worker families. So now the city of Vienna owns more than 220,000 apartments. And these apartments are very important because the prices to rent an apartment here in Vienna are quite high, but the prices for the city-owned apartments are a bit lower.
That's quite a building, whatever that is. Good heavens, look at that thing.
So look here, for instance, here to the right, you see a typical building which was built by the city of Vienna in 1924-25. Look here to the right. And look here please to the left, you see again the blue cube with the U. So in the afternoon, if you decide to get back to the city, then here you can go into the underground, and then once more 4 stops, St. Stephen's Cathedral, and 5 stops, the Opera House.
What's that beautiful tall building?
Yeah, back at the main stream again. Here to the right is the Jubilee Church, and well, straight ahead in front of us you see Vienna of the 21st century. So this is here the eastern part of the city. The city can develop here. This is the flat part of the city, and the dark high tower, this is the highest building in Austria, 220 meters, which is about 700 feet high. This is DC Tower, a multifunctional building, Danube City Tower, and right behind it you see some lower grayish buildings, concave buildings. Over there is